Hi guys, Ms. Price here, and I am going to explain to you today about the Who Would Win project, which is the project for this week. It's kind of a culminating activity using all of the information that you've learned so far in the ecology unit about organisms and how they survive in their environment. So, hopefully, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to complete this project. We're going to work on it all week long, with the exception of Monday, where you're going to find out some information about communication. In this project, you're going to be working with a partner to demonstrate your knowledge of how organisms are adapted to survive their environments. Remember that every organism has a niche, and no two organisms can exist in the same niche if they're competing for resources like food, shelter, space, and water. You're going to be assigned a partner and an animal pair, and you and your partner will research the animal pair to find specific examples of how they survive using interactions like competition, predation, including food chains and food webs, and symbiosis, communications, including auditory, verbal, nonverbal, visual, and scent communication, survival strategies like aggression, territorialism, courtship, and societal communal living, along with adaptations. And remember, adaptations are any characteristics or traits that the animal has developed to help it survive. So after you do your research, you are going to be completing a Who Would Win book. I don't know if you've ever read any of these before, but they're nifty little books. They're very short. I have another video that I'd like for you to go check out where I read to you Who Would Win book. I've also put another example on Classroom, or your teacher has put an example on Classroom for how to complete your book. Okay. Your book is going to be completely homemade, and it's going to showcase your talents in art and writing. And don't say that you don't have any, because I know that you do. To help you along, you will be given a template, and it will look kind of like this. Maybe not exactly. We're still working out some of the kinks. But you'll be given a template. On the title page, you need to make sure you include your title. This is your title cover page. You need to include your byline, who's writing the book. That's you and your partner. You need to include what your animal pair is, so which animal versus which animal. And then you need to draw a picture of both of your animals on the cover. That's your cover page. Inside is where you're going to put all of your research, where you find out your information about your organisms, your animals. Okay. And that's all those things at the top that I just covered: interactions, communications, survival strategies, and adaptations. And there's going to be sections for each one of those throughout the book where you can put information for each animal. One side is for one animal, one side is for the other animal. Okay, there may even be some blank spots where you can put things specific like courtship or territorialism, things like that. You're going to put the bulk of the information on the interior pages here. And then you'll need to make sure you have a fight page, and the fight page is going to give a blow-by-blow breakdown of the fight between your two animals. Now, when you go and you watch the video of me reading the Who Would Win book, please keep in mind that these are not overly graphic, but they are realistic. So give us a play-by-play, what happens, and then give us a clear winner. Who is going to win in your animal pair? Okay. This project will be assigned on Tuesday. You'll be given your partner and your animal pair. There's a list of them, and your teacher will assign them to you. Okay. So you'll be assigned one animal pair, and you'll be assigned a partner on Tuesday. Then you all can begin your research. You continue and carry out your research as long as you need to, but make sure that you're working on your final product definitely by Thursday and Friday for sure. This project will be due by the end of class on Friday, so make sure that you use your time in class wisely. Don't play, don't piddle, because the time will go very quickly and you'll want to have every bit of it to complete this project. So it's due by end of class on Friday, December 4th, and the project is worth 100 points. That's the same as a test grade. Okay. I know that there are going to be a lot of classes that have substitutes this week. So make sure that you are actually, in fact, working and not taking advantage of the fact that there's a sub in there, because your grade will suffer. Okay. And there might be other consequences when your regular teacher comes back. So here I've attached the rubric, and your teacher will have put all of this information in Google Classroom for you. I've attached the rubric of how we're going to grade your Who Would Win book. You've used your time wisely. You've included your title, your subtitle, your byline. The length is appropriate. That means you filled out the entire book. You haven't skipped any pages. You haven't left out any information that was important to know. You have equal information on both animals. Don't just tell us about one of your animals and kind of forget to tell us about the other one. You have a fight play page, including a clear winner. You've told us about the interactions. You've given us at least 3 of those. You've given us 3 communications and 3 survival strategies and at least 2 adaptations. And then your total is out of 100 points. Now it says 100. So I'm going to stop here on this video with the instructions. If you have any questions at any point during the project, refer back to either this video or the examples that your teachers are going to put on Classroom, or the instructions here. Okay. All of this is great information, good resources for you to go back and review again if you get confused or lost or unsure what to do. It's like I said, a lot of your teachers aren't going to be available this week, and it's going to be hard to get questions answered. So we're trying to put all of the information in these couple of videos. So go check out the Who Would Win book reading. I'm going to read Killer Whale versus Great White Shark. Okay, can't wait for that one. All right, I'll see you back there in a few. Thanks, guys. Bye.